It's Week 8 of the NFL.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels.
He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Thunderbirds and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Paris. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games. You're not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down throw for Allen. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. Well, he reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 19. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Went right, and that's intercepted. They're going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and cut.
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a 13-0 lead. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And things have gone from bad to worse in their 2 drives. Hopefully the 3rd time's a charm for them. They find some success. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. 2nd and 3 now. Here's a give up the middle. Crosses midfield, still going. There he goes on the right side. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys lower the deficit to a single possession. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Thunderbirds and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Cowboys possession as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's 2nd and 2. Caught near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds break the tie here in the 1st. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing here, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Play action now, Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 1 quarter down for these. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He has room past the 25. It's inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. The Thunderbirds are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives them the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Big gain downfield. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a 2nd quarter lead. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Lays out left side and gets it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. Caught by his back.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdoal.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Daniels back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man. Patterson has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be a first down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a second quarter lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Bails out of the pocket quick. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Allen going to the air. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 23. He's on, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Evans now to return. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll Oh, he loses the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Allen. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Now Allen. That one's complete, right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Allen gonna throw again. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock Martin, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That brings us to the break. The Thunderbirds holding the advantage. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And they'll have 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Again, Daniels to the air. Throwing this back in the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it was such a privilege for me living up in the Pacific Northwest and covering the Legion of Boom. But when I see a play like that, all I see is number 25. Richard Sherman. Yeah, he could run his mouth and he could talk with the best of them, but he walked it with tackles just like that.
Looking to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Thunderbirds grow their lead to 8. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returns. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw now, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action now with Allen. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Hits him on the out route.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ball at the 33 for first down. Give now to the running back. He finds space into the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Carter on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Play fake here. Daniels rolling out to his left. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Lone back gets the handoff. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw complete to Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game up. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Running back sent in motion. Got a man. Patterson has it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll give him a 1st down. Now Daniels off the play action. He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jerome Bland has it. And the Cowboys regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. It's taken in by Lamb. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So through 3. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Jalen Polk the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 32. Flushed out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Allen looking to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's looking deep once again. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Going ground on 1st and goal. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. They motion the slot man right. He has the touchdown. Does he nabs another touchdown, Brock? I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kay. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The visitors and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll run now on 2nd down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, Allen. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. There he goes again. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now trailed by just a point in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His fourth total score of the game. On for the PAT and a make would tie. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Evans now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run here from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Daniels leading the hurry up.
31. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He'll throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds have taken the lead late. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7.
63.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He's on the move. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing now. He's taken down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Never really got a chance at reaching the marker there, so they're going to turn this over on downs. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This, 42 yards from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Defense.
Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. Allen now on 1st down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.